What's going on, guys? You already know who it is. I am your guy, Neil Legend. This is Let the Conversation Begin, and you're about to get that word. Guys, I know it's been a minute, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm back. And we are about to have an interesting time on Let the Conversation Begin. So go ahead and hit that like, make a comment, and share this to your friends and your enemies. But guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Ever since the beginning of the year, we already know what's been the talk of the world, what's been the talk of New York is what people say. Your boy Shannon Sharpe. And you know, I got my own thoughts about it, and we're gonna talk about this. I look at things differently, guys. I really look at it and I see what can we pull away from it and how can we grow. But your boy Shannon Sharpe, he had Cat Williams on his club Shay Shay. And man, I'm telling you, he had the biggest episode in podcast history. He was beating, who did he beat? He beat Joe Rogan. He was talking to Bob Lazar about UFOs and aliens and stuff. I haven't even seen it. I went back and watched that just because I wanted to see the episode that Shannon Sharpe beat, and I wanted to compare them, and it's apples and oranges. But your boy Shannon Sharpe, he started off the year crazy. Everybody was mad. This dude went at Kevin Hart. He went at Sandy and Tanner. He went at Steve Harvey. He went at your boy Ricky Smiley. He went at the entire industry. Michael Blackston. He went at other people. He went at Tyler Perry. He went at everybody that he didn't like, basically. And we still talking about it, and it's about to go into the third month of the year, right? Then he had Monique, and she basically just kind of co-signed what he said. But here's my problem. After this episode aired, the comedians and a little bit of actors were starting coming at Shannon Sharpe. And I was wondering, I was asking myself, he just had the person on his platform. Why they get mad at Shannon Sharpe? Have you ever thought of that? Why they get mad at Shannon Sharpe? This is his platform, and he sat down and had an interview. He been doing this for 4 years. For 4 years. And you get mad at this guy. Why? Because he broke the internet? Is that the reason? Why? Because you couldn't get Cat Williams to come on your platform because he didn't feel like it was safe enough or real enough? I don't know. But ever since the beginning of the year, and this is 2024, everybody was coming at Shannon Sharpe. The narrative out is that he gay, is that he like men. He don't have girls. All the stand-up comedians that Cat Williams went at mostly is speaking about Shannon Sharpe. And then you have rappers like your boy Mace, and I really didn't hear too much from Cameron, but Mace was getting at him. And it's just like, man, why? What's going on? What's the scoop? But this is Let the Conversation Begin, and we're going to get into it. But we're going to get into it from my mind, so take a drive through your mind and let your brain drift. Guys, I'm tired of it, man. I'm really tired of it. Yes, I watched the entire episode. I seen all these clips and stuff, and you know, it's funny, but then it's also sad, man. Because we always talk about, as a culture, how can we come together, right? How can we build? How can we pool our money together? How can we grow? How can we take back what's rightfully ours? And then you have a brother, you know where I'm going with this already, that brought Cat Williams to his platform, and just because it was successful, and he said stuff that you didn't like, now you want to get mad at him, castrate him publicly, paint this narrative that he's gay, paint another narrative that he only like white women. But he ain't say nothing about you. Shannon never came about you. Shannon ain't never done nothing about you. And I'm trying to see where this come from. How can we want to elevate our community, but when one of ours becomes successful for one episode, then we want to shoot them down back in the bucket, right? That crowd pulling them down. He just want a bite of the apple. He said, you got your bite of the apple. Let me get a bite of the apple. Right? So then I'm just like, it got to be deeper than that. Why every time somebody break through, and I'm talking about our culture, why every time somebody break through, we are the gasoline that fueled the fire to burn the success of him or her, ultimately our culture, back down to the ground. Oh, and by the way, we are the fire as well. We ain't just the gasoline, we the fire. We everything. We got fans blowing it, making it bigger, making the fire bigger. We throwing coal in there, right? We throwing cotton in there. We tear down our own people more than anybody tears down. And the problem is, we all believe that there is a systemic plan to keep us down. But how can we get mad at the systemic plan when we're keeping ourselves down? That's the question we gotta ask, guys. That's the question you gotta ask yourself. So I just asked. He was successful with one episode. This dude done had hundreds of guests on his platform with one episode. Now everybody have venom and vitriol at this guy. Why not turn it around, right? You know where I'm going. Why not turn it around and see how we can learn from him, right? See how we can learn from his platform. Instead of trying to recreate the wheel, you know what I'm about to say. Why not leverage off the wheel that's already created? But who am I? I'm just Neil Legend to let the conversation begin, guys. I don't know, that's just where my mind be at when I let my brain drift. Just like this other story that I saw just not too long ago. Somebody posted on Facebook, right? They posted on Facebook. Yeah, that was a hard turn, right? They posted on Facebook. This man, after a decade, just got finished paying off a $80,000 wedding. I want that to sit there. I want that to breathe for a little bit. After a decade. 10 years. He just got finished paying off a $80,000 wedding. Now, I don't even know where I'm going to go at with this topic, but I'm just going to bring up some little golden nuggets. And I want you to do with the information as you will. So, 80,000. And you got married. Did this person have a house already? Did him and his new wife have a house, right? Do they have a family car, right? Are they set up to take care of 2 to 3 kids, right? Do they have their own business, right? How much money do they have in their bank account after the 80,000, right? Do they have residual income coming in on a weekly basis, right? Did they stay together, right? Are they living in holy matrimony, right? Think about this stuff. Did they get a divorce? If they got a divorce, he would have to be paying for a marriage for whatever. If they got divorced after 5 years, 5 more years, he would have to be paying for a marriage 5 more years after the divorce. Not saying they got a divorce. I'm just saying these are things that came in my mind when I saw this post. And I'm like, what else could have done with $80,000 instead of putting it into a wedding? Now, women, I'm sorry. I know you want a wedding, right? And tradition says that the daughter's father is supposed to pay for the wedding. But we don't want to talk about that. So you have this man that went down and said, I do, and then have to pay to be with her, right? Why don't we go back to the father paying for the wedding? That's going to raise too many questions, too many eyebrows. That's going to rub people the wrong way, right? I know you want a wedding, women, but do it have to be $80,000 if you don't have it like that? I got a suggestion. Why not go down to the courthouse, get a wedding, like get married, and then after you get married, after 5 years, you go back and have the wedding of your life. As if y'all still want to have the wedding. See, there's a lot of people that's putting a stock in the wedding. And I'm talking about the money thing because a lot of us don't have it. But you spend so much money for one day and you in debt for 10, 20 years. Not even knowing if you still want to be with this person. So it works out for the brother because now we in this generation that the soon-to-be husbands are paying for the wedding. But for the lady, it works out for you because you dream. You dream for the day you get married. You dream for this day. And you dream for that first time, right? So if you do what I just did, what I just asked you to do, if you get a divorce within that 5 years, yes, you was married to him, but you didn't have your dream wedding because you got a divorce. And now whenever you get married again, you can have your dream wedding. See, you just think this stuff through. That's all we got to do. Just save a little bit of money in your pockets. But I want you guys to go down to the comments and let me know how you feel about $80,000 wedding and what you would do. Man, women, whoever, you name it, y'all do it. You know what I like to say right now. But guys, we're going to keep moving this thing forward and we're going to bring it on home. Oh my God, man. I was on social media again today and I saw this thing. I don't even know this guy. I think his name is Omah or something like that. But he was doing a concert. And there was this couple out inside, the audience. This man of a 7-year relationship got his money up, got his beautiful queen a front row ticket to Omah concert. And then cameras is on. Cameras looking at her. Ole pointing at her, told her to come up there. She pushing them off like they ain't even together, right? If y'all want to see the video, just go to YouTube. Everything that I spoke about, you can go to YouTube. Shannon, Sharpe, 8K Wedding, and Omah. You can go to YouTube and look at this yourself. I ain't got to make none of this stuff up. She go up on stage. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit because there was an interview with Omah, and he said that she said she was single and you can be free with me as you want. Let's just say that's true. She go up there and already they touching and caressing and grinding and doing all this stuff that wouldn't be my lady. Like it knew that could not happen. I'm just saying. Then a curtain fall down. Curtain drop, and behind the curtain you see my man like kind of unbutton his shirt, and there's some time. As a man, this man getting undressed back there. He getting bucket naked behind this curtain. I believe she kept on her clothes, but while they back there, you could just see the shadows just bumping and going apart, coming back and bumping and grinding and all that stuff right there, just gyrating on one another. And you just see videos keep panning to the boyfriend. He just like, Then there's another video. He walked into the car by himself. So the story goes that he left her there. I had a lot of mixed feelings about that. Actually, it wasn't mixed feelings. Feelings was on one side. First, I want to say to my brother, I feel for you, man. That is one of the most hurtful, painful things, man. But dude, man, you deserve a whole lot better. You probably is a hard-working man, probably save up this money for your lady, and she do you like that. I'm sorry. Just guys, I ain't trapping y'all in no conversation. This is just how I feel. Women, y'all get away with a lot of stuff. And then there was words, her saying that it wasn't even that bad. It was just in the moment and stuff. No, don't no man want his woman gyrating and dancing on another man like that. Even if the world don't even know, because this is going to be on the internet forever. You really think we about to stay with you? You really think we about to stay with you and this is on, we can see this forever. Your kids can see this, but your best friends, your family can see this. The people you work with can see this. Back to my man. Man, go find you somebody that's going to like you and love you and be modest for you and be a freak with you. You feel what I'm saying? Ladies, I want to speak to y'all about this. This stuff is not cool. They saying, what's my man name? Chris Brown messed up a relationship not too long ago. He was lap dancing on a girl on stage, and then my man broke up with her and stuff. Women, y'all need to stop going to these shows and throwing away your relationships for 15 seconds of fame. That's not a plug, but I like the YouTube 15 seconds of fame. I like that. Women, y'all need to think smarter and move more discreetly. And when I mean discreetly, not do it in secrecy, but you be discreet with who you are as a person and let that person come out for your man at home behind closed doors or a fallen sheet, however way you want it, but save that for your man. That minute that girl had on that stage with Omah, hear his name, Lay, Omah, Omah, make I lay, that's his name. For 1 minute, you done messed up a 7-year relationship. I don't know too many men that's getting front row concert tickets for his lady, going with his lady to the show. I don't know too many men that's doing that. You had a man that did that. And now you potentially don't have a man at all. Gotta take accountability. You can't just keep moving forward like you did nothing wrong. Because when we putting it down as a man, when we are a priest, a protector, and a provider, that's not how you treat the guy. That's not how you treat him. That was not cool at all. That was not cool. I can't go at Omah. I can't do that. He doing what he do. Will my daughters be there? They might. Would I want to be there? No. They won't be at that show under my roof. Once they move out and they get their own spot, they can do whatever they want to do. But hopefully I done instilled a moral compass inside their heart to where if they go to a concert, they would know that is off limits. Because at the end of the day, I teach my daughters, I teach them that don't embarrass yourself and don't embarrass your last name. Guys, this is your boy, Neil Legend. Oh, yes. And Let the Conversation is back. Guys, I appreciate you so much. You have yourself an amazing night. Like, share, comment, and we out.